I got to tell you, I got to be honest. The night before, I looked at my team. I said, "What are we doing having this guy on the show?" I'm like, "What are we doing?" I see him. He's sitting on top of his jet, and I was like, I had this one vision or version of Grant in my head, and then you came on the show, and Grant, within 8 minutes, you're sitting in the chair going deeper than probably I've ever had a guest go deep. You're talking about being addicted to drugs from 16 to 25, and I was like, God damn it, this guy is real. He's the real deal. And every time I meet someone, I'm just like, Grant is the man. He's the real thing. And I guess I wanted to start off and ask you, are you one of the most misunderstood people out there? Because people have this version of you, but when they get to know you, they find out there's a whole nother thing under the surface. Why is that? Is that intentional? Is that because you're so big in media that nobody could possibly understand who you are? Talk to me.
I think, it's a good question. It's one I ask myself, like, why I am misunderstood. I've been misunderstood my whole life, ever since I was a kid. And I think what happens is that I'm just a free thinker, man. I don't see things the way a lot of people see things, and never have, by the way. I remember being in church when I was 7 or 8 years old, and I'm like, where do we go? What happens when we die? And my mom said, no one knows. And I'm like, dude, I want to know. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe So, and I'm still in search of that stuff, right? So why do people misunderstand me? I'm partially responsible for it, right? Because I'm out there. I don't fully understand, Brian, who I am or what I'm presenting. And so I'm just a very transparent person. I am the same guy all the time. You've met me here. You've met me in your office. You've seen me. Like, I'm the same guy all the time. I'm not there's no versions of Grant. And I'm just trying to figure it out like everybody else. And the other thing I'll say about the misunderstanding is I think I'm one of the first people at the level of success I've experienced, blessed and humbly, the level of success I have experienced. Most guys at my level disappear. They're not transparent. They're not out there. If they're out there, they're going to be on some TV network where everything's produced and protected. And I'm not that guy. Like, I'll talk to anybody about anything. And I'm always available to the people.
And you had this slogan, I remember you told me one time, or you say to your people, if you don't know me, you can't do business with me. And so you've always been about the fact of getting yourself out there in any way, shape, or form. You've got to know the name of Grant Cardone. And I'm wondering, by doing that, I guess by definition, you're going to get the most number of people that know probably the least amount about you, right?
Right.
And you got to do it with the way that cuts through in a crazy world of crazy media. They call it pattern interrupt. Marsh McLuhan called it that,
Yeah.
One of the originators of who dissected what media was. And so by definition, they see you on the plane, or they see you spraying money from the gun, or whatever it is. And so a lot of people know about you, but very few people know you deep. There it is, the stack.
The ring,
Right.
Yeah. So look, and part of that is probably, just to be vulnerable and honest with you, is probably part of that is out of scarcity. There's no blueprint for doing what I've done. I have 15 million people follow me online. Probably another 150 million people actually see our material that don't follow. They don't hit the little click button. I did it without being Andrew Tate or Donald Trump or Kim Kardashian. I've never taken my clothes off. I am very opinionated, but a lot of this has been born out of like my not getting a TV show, not getting verification, LinkedIn not calling me an influencer. Like, that hurts so much. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm contributing content to LinkedIn every day. That's like great content, but it wasn't corporate enough for them, so they didn't verify me, right? Like that really hurts. And for the little guys out there that get overlooked, ignored, that is the story of my life. Or at least I feel like that. Maybe I'm just kind of, the psychiatrist would say I'm some deficient, empty hole inside of me that I'm trying to fill. Maybe so. I think I should be known. I think I have a great message. I know how to do money extremely well without somebody having to spend 5 years in college to learn about it. And if people don't know me, I can't help them with that. So I'm having to crash through, bouncing bears and strippers and Lambos and planes and wrecks and media craziness, COVID madness, and whatever's going on in the world. I'm competing with to get people to know me, because my ultimate mission is to help people. And I don't really think I can help anyone if I haven't done something at a really significant level. And those levels keep changing for me.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.